Hello friends, welcome to yet another part of Firefox Addon series. Here we are going to build this two add-ons. First is this delete everything. So as it says, allows the user to remove history, password, download everything. It allows. So what it does? It gives an icon like this, but it gives more than that. Go to the add-on manager, and then there is delete everything is there, and I've installed it. Then you have an option. You click on the option, and what it does, it gives a nice interface in which you can select all these things that you want to delete from the range, last hour, last day, something like that. All these things it gives, or forever, and download, cache, password, history, everything it is there. So let me select like this and let me save it. Okay, and if I see, yeah, see, it is saved. Okay, and then I'll click it and it will show this alert that it is deleted. Okay, since where, and then this is the second add-on which we are going to create, and this second add-on is search word tab. This also have installed, and this icon comes when I let me close it. When I click on it, see, this thing will come, and I can search across it. So let me search add-on and submit. So it will give everything. So, and the add-on word was there only in these two and not in all these things. So all these things are open in my another Chrome browser, another Firefox browser opened somewhere else, which has got some work data. So it got hit that also, and it is showing that also. Okay, so one hit here, and then I will see that there is one hit. So I will go here. Okay, and it will highlight it. Add-on is there. Add-on is there. So this is more useful. Okay, so let's get started. We'll start with the delete everything. Okay, so delete everything. So delete everything. Let's go to the, I have added HTML, CSS and most of the things, but the main thing I have not added, which is the JavaScript. Okay, so this is the manifest.json and all those things are there. It will run background.js first, and the permission of browsing data, notification, storage are there, and option page is also there. That's why this option.html is done. That option page which we have seen, that is also there. Then an empty background.js which we are going to create, and then option.html is there. Okay, option.html is simple, means div with a container is there. Option.css is there, and a section is there for clear option, a section is there for check option. All these things means you can get the code at the end, and there is an input type button is there at the end where you can see. So simple HTML thing, nothing great and all. And option.css, I am also taking a background image from Unsplash, so that is also given, and some flex and all are there. Okay, and then again the option.js is empty. So we will start the project now. So we will come to the background .js now, and first we will get the data from the local storage. Okay, so let me increase the size also. Const getting stored settings equal to browser dot storage dot local dot get so local storage I am getting local storage data getting stored, and then I will call the another function which is check stored GX and on error. Okay, let me do one more thing before moving this. Delete everything I am doing. I have to remove it, because or else I will check in this debugging thing. So how I will check. Okay, so I will remove it. Okay, so it is gone. So this check stored setting it will call then, and this on error will also it will call. So function check this stored settings if not of stored settings dot since or not of stored settings dot data types. Then browser dot storage. Okay, if I found no settings, then browser dot storage dot local. So when we had gone there first time, I had seen that some things were already checked. Local dot set default settings. Okay, and var default settings equal to since will be hours, data types will be history, comma downloads, function on error e will be console dot error e. Okay, so now I'll go to this option.js. So this option.js, when the page will open, we will fetch the stored setting. Okay, so again here const getting stored settings equal to browser dot storage dot local dot getting stored setting dot then update UI comma on error. Okay, then this update UI we are going to get on error is like simple like this one only. So let me copy it. So again we are getting that local storage data, and then function update UI, and it will get some data. So anything restored settings, so that we can call it anything restored settings, and then const select list equal to document dot query selector since, and select list dot value. So I'm getting that hash since is there, so that is there in that here also, that select which gives the hours, date, and all those things. So value equal to restored setting. So if something is passed here, it will do it. Okay, and then we fix the mic a bit. Const check boxes equal to document dot query selector all, and dot data types and type equal to check box. So this one we are selecting dot data type and type equal to checkbox, means the checkbox we are getting where it is. Yeah, here it is. So checkboxes we are selecting for let item of check boxes if restored settings dot data types dot index of is equal to item dot get. So we are selecting each of the item, means checkbox, whatever checkbox is there, we are going to that get attribute of data types, not types, get attribute of data type, and it is not equal to -1, means this is the index of thing. Okay, not equal to restored data type, but index of data type is not equal to -1, then it means item dot checked equal to true, so the checkbox is true. Okay, else item dot checked equal to false. Okay, so this is done. Now we will add the logic for the save preference button, means there is a save preference button which we have seen. When you click that, whatever option we select from the checkboxes, it get saved. Okay, so let's come back here and const save button equal to document dot query selector. Save button. So the save button is there at the end. This save button we are selecting, and then save button dot add event listener, which will be a click, and this click will store settings, it will call. Okay, then let me call it here itself. Function store settings. So I am creating two functions inside it, which we are soon going to use. Function get since const since equal to document dot query selector since return since dot value. So document dot query selector since, again I am doing that since this one, and then returning since dot value. They're just helper functions. Okay, function get types and let data types equal to like this, const check boxes equal to document dot query selector all dot data types and so this is the same type of code. Type equal to checkbox document dot query selector all. Where I have written that, yeah, query selector all dot data types and type equal to checkbox I am doing. Okay, for let item of checkboxes if item dot checked, then data types dot push item dot get attribute data type. So data type put and item dot, if it is checked I am pushing it. Okay, and then for will be over and I will return the data type. So it will take care of if something is pressed. Okay, so then after that this return is over. Function get data types is over, get types is over, but this one is remaining. Okay, then const since equal to get since, and const data types equal to get types, and browser dot storage dot local dot set. It will be since comma data types. So I will set it finally here whatever we do it. Okay, so now we'll go back to the background.js and add the logic for this browsing data. So here when we click on the delete the data, local storage data and everything means local storage data, we'll get the local storage data and call the function forget. So let's see what we are going to do. So again we can make it anywhere. So browser action dot on clicked dot add listener const getting stored settings equal to browser dot storage dot local dot get and then getting stored setting dot then for get comma on error. Okay, so this forget function will run. So this is the main thing. Function forget stored settings okay, so it will also have this function get since. So internal function again we are using it, helper function selected since, and if selected since triple equal to forever return 0, but const times equal to the rest of them we have to return the times. Our object is there which will call a function hours will have this arrow function we are getting hours we are calling an arrow function. The value is an arrow function. Return 1000 into 60 into 6. So this is the logic to get it in seconds and all. Okay, so comma day will be return 1000 into 60 into 60 into 24. And this one will be week, 10,000 into 60 into 60 into 24 into 7. Okay, and then const since milliseconds equal to times and selected since, no, not this function is having this selected since will give and dot call, we can call it. So this selected since we are passing, okay, and then call is there. Return date dot now minus since milliseconds will do so whatever time is there from date dot now since the millisecond, because there are hours, minutes and other things are there, so it is because of that. And then we will get the next function. So here it is ending, so the next function will be function get types selected types, let data types equal to then for let item of selected types data types of item is true. So it is a get types, so it is true, then return data types. So this is a different data type which comes from a checkbox. Okay, now we'll use all this now. Okay, const since equal to get since stored settings dot since okay, const data types equal to get types stored settings dot data types. Okay, so now these two are done, but now we will also have a notify thing which we saw when we click on something, then function notify it will be let data types string equal to object dot keys data types dot join let since string equal to new date since dot to local string browser dot notifications dot create type will be basics and title will be remove browsing data message is remove data types string. So this will not be like this will be a template string. Since dollar since string, okay, this is done, this is done, this function notify function is done. Now the browser dot browsing data dot remove since comma data types dot then notify. Let me save it, and we have done all this many things. Let me see whether it is working or not now. Okay, this add-on manager I will go. This is not there right now, so not add-on manager, debugging I will go and load temporary, and it is delete everything. So icon is showing. Okay, so this is also showing options, download history is there. Okay, see, this is not coming by default. Is it coming like this? Okay, last day and save preferences is there. I have saved it. Let me see whether it got saved option. Yeah, it is saved, but it is something is wrong here. Okay, so then also it should work actually. See, it is working. Small thing is there, which if you take it from my GitHub, it will not be there. Means by default it is loaded, because this I have just talked and created, so that will not be there. So that thing, okay, that is small thing, such a big code. Okay, so now the next thing, which so it's time to, it's working perfectly. So let me remove it so that it is removed. Okay, now we will do the search word tabs. Search tabs. Here we have this manifest.json, the background script is there, and then this okay, this background script is only background script is there. Then we have a empty background script. Then we have a find.html, which is that big thing in which comes in the tabs. So this is because of the search across the tabs, search all tabs, highlighted result in the tabs. Okay, and some form is there, div is there, results are there, and then the script is find.js is there, find.css is again I have taken an image from Unsplash, and some CSS, a lot of CSS, because I have made that page a bit beautiful. So open that also, close these things, and now we'll start from the background.js file. Okay, so okay, let me do one more thing. It is still there. Let me remove it so that it is not been shown. Browser action dot on clicked, not like that, on clicked dot add listener sometimes some add-ons use this things. Browser dot tabs dot create URL slash find dot html. So click of the button, we are watching that add event listener is there, it is listening, and when we click the button it will open this find.html. So this is how that find.html get called, and then okay, we'll create some more code, but that we will understand a bit later on. But let us create it. Async find async why I am not able to write async async function find query in browser dot runtime dot send, not again, in browser dot runtime dot send message is clear results, and let this tab URL equal to browser dot runtime dot get URL find dot html. Let tabs equal to await browser dot tabs dot query for let tab of tabs if tab dot url equal to this underscore tabs dot url, then we will continue. Or else let result equal to await browser dot find query comma tab id is tab dot id browser dot runtime dot send message, not again like this, send message browser dot runtime dot send message. Message is this autocomplete sometimes give nightmares. Found result id is tab dot id url is tab dot url. See again this new form factor, zoom factor, from where it is coming. URL is tab dot URL and count is result dot count. If result dot count is browser dot find dot highlight results, tab id is tab dot id. Okay, so this much we have done. Okay, so now the find.html is created and css is done. So let's do one thing, let's load this much and see whether it is running or not. Manifest.json I'll do. This is showing and this is also showing perfectly. Let me close it. This also I don't need, so let me close it. Now we'll create find.js and here this find.js we will get access to the background page, background page equal to browser dot extension dot get background page. Okay, and then document dot get element by id. This find form, I'm getting this find form. Okay, this find form in which I'm doing this search and all. This find form I'm getting, get element by id dot find form dot add event listener, submit, comma, function e, and background page, which we have written background page dot find document. So here what we are doing, we are sending the query from the form to the background page. Document dot get element by id, find input dot value, and e dot prevent default is there. Let results equal to document dot get element by id and result dash list. Okay, and then okay, so this result list we are finding. So this is UL, this is that result list which was showing of a different thing. So this result list is that result list, that how many hits were there, that there was something which was showing. Now browser dot runtime dot on message dot add listener handle message. So this is for handling the messages which are coming from the background page. So we are going to forth between them. Okay, so this find form, it is for submitting. When someone's click on that find form, it is for that, means it is a form is there, class is submit, either to click on it or you press enter, it will do that. Okay, so then after that, function handle message, it will have request comma sender comma response. If request dot message triple equal to clear results, then results dot inner HTML will be an empty string. if request dot msg triple equal to found result, then so this is what we were showing. So it will list out the responses which are coming from the background page as they come in. Okay, so const data equal to div class equal to list style dollar request dot url add b class equal to count text dollar request dot count, the b tag will be closing, hits dot div will be closing. Something is not okay, and that something is this bracket. Okay, then let ali equal to document dot create element ali dot inner html equal to data results dot append child li is there. Okay, so now we'll go back to the background page and understand the working of this find is how the find is working. So on line number 3 we are finding the URL for find.html by getting this get runtime.get URL. Okay, then tabs, we are getting all the tabs. See here we are getting all the tabs and looping through them. So looping through them, but we are not showing the current tab. So we are, if it is a current tab, it is we are continuing. Then we are using this find API, to find the result, find API to get the result, and then browser.runtime.send message, it sends the message to the find script. So this is how it sends the message back, and we are using await, so that query, whatever the user type, we are able to find it in each of the tab which is open. Then we are also doing one more thing, we are also highlighting the result, as we have seen the highlighting the result. So as you can see, most of the heavy lifting is done by the Firefox functions only, and all those logics which we have seen, that has been done by Firefox, different functions like find and all this, highlight result and all this. So in the find.js we will come and then we have this handle message. So this is this handle message. This means when this background fires, all these things sent message, this handle message catches them and as we've seen, and you see the result list is there, the clear result is also there. So there is something known as clear result is also passed from here. Message is clear result, so it will pass that clear result, and it will clear that HTML, and rest of them it is when found result is been done, this found result is been shown, so it will do that found result. So this is for each tab, it will run for each tab, as there is a wait for each tab. So this is how it will run. So now it is complete, and it is time to reload it, and hope it will work. So find some text. Again I will give add-on, because I know the add-on text is there at a lot of places. See, exactly, good result is coming, 1 from here and from here. So this completes our both of the add-ons. Hope you liked it. Please do like this video and subscribe to my channel so that I can produce more videos like this. Thank you.